It is finally here, the next big LEGO Fortnite update, and it might as well be the biggest LEGO Fortnite update that has ever been. The closest thing you can compare this to is the Star Wars update, and this is because you simply are adding a new entire island to our island. And I'm thinking, let's just like the Star Wars island, it's something that add on the outskirts of our island. Now this right here, you probably already seen this teaser, so I'm just going to be running this in the background. You can use the battle bus travel systems from tomorrow or today, depending on when you see this, on September 17th, to travel to the new Lost Island. I think this is going to aim for some sort of like Jurassic vibe thing, because of Columbo is also a dinosaur, and there's these native inhabitants like this Peely here and the Columbo in this island, maybe like Skull Island and these giants thing here. And I'm thinking and hoping that we'll see a lot more new mobs and a lot more new things added to the game in here. We're going to go over in this video today what the official update news here is going to be for the Lost Isle update. As I said before, I think the theme here is just like Skull Island, like if you've seen all the monster movies with King Kong, Skull Island, and the Monarch thing. I can't remember all. It's called Monsters in Monsters Universe thing. But as you can see in this video, they're adding so much to this, and we're going to be scrolling over it here, because there are going to be different biomes in this. They're going to add the beach, which is besides the pirates, which we already kind of have on our beaches in LEGO Fortnite, but that skeleton pirates, this I think is going to be real pirates. It's going to be a cozy area. And this is a screenshot of pirates, so I think maybe they're always also be adding new pirate NPCs. These are the plains, which kind of looks like the grasslands in our normal island, and then we have and you can see on the plains there we have this banana peely look like foes here. I think it's like the ones who walk around in the grasslands. You know, you get these groups of 3 people that could eventually attack you. Then we have the jungle, which might be unlike anything we've ever seen before, because in the jungle is, I think you have to think back on this season 3 of chapter 4 on the battle royale game of Fortnite, if you've ever played this, because they have these, as you can see here, these slurp mushrooms that you can jump on, or slurp plants that you can jump on, and it will send you up in the sky. It's called or maybe it's called hop flowers, and slurp plants that can heal you. Of course, that's those that if you attack them in the battle royale game, it just splashes all over you. And then we have the stink flowers that you can send away for people to damage your enemies. This feels like it's exactly like chapter 4 season 3 or 4 thing, which makes me think, I can't remember the timeline here, but maybe this should have been released some time ago, that it's only delayed because of testing and so on. But one thing keeps me thinking about this exact image here. You see the Lego Columbo here, but then you see this giant Columbo underneath that's just like the Columbo we had in chapter 3. So I'm wondering if there's different types of Columbo in here, or this is just a render. Who knows? Maybe we'll see different types of combos in different types of situations. Who knows? You'll see this is where another tribe of I think they are like foes is the best English word for us in this jungle. Then we have the mountains, and again, unlike anything we've ever seen before. I think up here, maybe I haven't engaged in all the leaks, because I promised myself a long time ago to not engage in the leaks and to not get my hopes up before I saw anything tangible and on anything official like we are seeing today. And this is also why I haven't been making content on this, but this could be, and the speculation is that this has something to do with the rift. We have the rift shards now with the battle bus thing, so maybe we can get rift shards on all this floating stuff so that we can make our own battle bus stations. This is also how you travel to the island. You use your battle bus. But as you can see here, just as there's a jump geisha. Also, if you know that from the Battle Royale game, as it's simply a geisha. It's also, I think it's the same thing that's in the desert biome. That when you jump up here, I think it works the same way. And then here you can see the slurp plant from Battle Royale. You can attack this and heal up. The pirates are wearing a spear or using spears, and this flintlock, or the pirates are using this musket, I think it's called musket gun, and the flintlock. And then we have these, I think these swords and machetes are from the tribes you are encountering. So there's new tools as well. And then there's the special excitement. The essence table has been upgraded and is called something else now. You know, the blue one where you could put essence on your weapons, essence of damage, and essence of durability, and so on. We always hunted for the ruby to get luck and to get the damage enchantment on it. But now it's called the Rune Forge. I don't know if this is only for this island, like you have the Star Wars crafting table, but I don't think so. I think this is a permanent upgrade, so you can get runes of berserk, damage, destruction, durability, health, luck, and undead. So I think the berserk is to increase your sprint speed and jump height for a few seconds after attacking with it. It's just like other games where when you attack, you go into a berserk mode, and then you either get more damage and get more sprint like this. And then we know the damage one. It is to increase the damage of your tool or a weapon, but this is only tool. But I think this is also for weapons, but it might not be, but it says only for tools, but I think it's also for weapons. And then the destruction is for tools to give it a chance to instantly destroy a building. So I don't know if this means an entire building or just a wall. Who knows? The durability, I think, is as we know it. The durability essence from the table. A health is just as we know it. A health one where you can increase like more health things to drop when you destroy some of the mobs. And the luck is also more increased chance of getting more loot when you kill something. And then a new one called the Undead Bane, that can increase damage against undead enemies. We know that. I know that from a lot of the games like Diablo and so on, that it has damage increased against undeads. And then while venturing out of the world, you can find tomes that give you the runes and recipes when you read them. So I think it's like rune words. It's a new system. So here it says that you can get it from traveling down trees, picking plants, defeating enemies, and so on. So I don't know really how this is going to work, but I think they remade it. So maybe we're not going to hunt for rubies anymore as much. Maybe we're going to go for something else. And this is also the first real image of Colombo, as we're going to see in the game. There's been many leaks about, or so-called leaks about how Colombo might look like with 3D renderers and all sort of AI illustrations. But this is first, as to my knowledge, real render of the legendary Colombo that we'll meet in this island. And then the new 3 different enemies, which is called golems, and I think from my estimation, I would think that they are the same size or maybe smaller in size that we know from the brutes right now. But it seems like there's 3 different brutes, one from the beach, plains, and the jungle. So I think this is kind of like the brutes, but on this island they are called the golems. All of this makes me think this island seems like it's potentially a lot bigger than the Star Wars island, maybe even as big as our original island. Leave a comment below if you think it's going to be bigger, the same size, or maybe in between, like the Star Wars island or our main island. I'd like to hear your point of view on this. And then something that I've been looking forward to a lot. They're adding new fruits, and one of them I have been requesting for so long. Actually, a lot of them. See, the ingredients for this banana and banana pancakes will make you jump higher. And I'm thinking like maybe you could use this enchantment or this banana temporarily like enhancement, and then jump even higher on the jump pads, or even the if you have the balloon thing that just sends you away, and this will even send you even further, who knows. And then these two, especially if you can combine these, if you have the coconuts, you can have a tropical smoothie that will temporarily increase your max stamina, and also pineapples that as an ingredient on a Hawaiian pizza, which will lower your stamina consumption. This means that you can glide for longer. If you can combine these things, then you can travel very far with your glider, unless they are changing something for the glider in the future. Clumberries is as we know it from the chapter 3. If you played chapter 3 in Battle Royale, you could feed these berries to Clumbo and then it would be friendly to you. It seems like here it can make Clumbo rideable and even something that could follow you around. Tomatoes is also new, can restore your health, and this can be maybe only for health. I don't see anything new from it. And then there's also new tools. There's so many things they're going to add here. The cannon is something that's been teased since the beginning, which is still why I feel like this might have been something that would have been added to way back, a long time back, but they maybe have been has been focusing on bugs and so on, but this feels like it's so long. But if you add blast powder to inventory, you can build a cannon, and you can you can shoot your cannonballs or yourself away with this. So this is cool, especially if you can shoot yourself even further if you have this banana pancake. This is fun. And this is a swivel. If you know from building with Legos, they have this block where you can put things on top of each other, and then you can turn it around. So who knows where we're going to see with this. I've seen already a lot of players making Ferris wheels and so on. Maybe we will be able to see much more on about this. There's different types of it: a controllable swivel and just a free spin swivel. Who knows what things we're going to see players cook up with these. The stink jar is, I think this is just, as we know from Battle Royale, a stink grenade, a stink bomb that will slowly chip away of health. This is our new Lego Battle Pass. Just as we got the Star Wars Battle Pass, we now got this. Get this thing where you pay I think it's like 1,100. There's nothing about it as far as I could remember, but if it's like the other one, it's about 1,000 V-Bucks, and then you have all of this to unlock. Of course, you can just pay for it and get it instantly, and you also get a skin. See, and you earn these stats. This is cool and all, but one thing I think that's very, very cool, and there's images here about what you get from the premium track, and you get all of these on top, of course, on the free track. You don't even have to pay, but it's only if you want this one in the bottom. But one thing that I've been looking to is that we are getting new sets in the Lego Fortnite in this item shop, and I've been looking forward to this for so long, and there is more to it, and there's reasons why this is going to be much bigger. See, we're getting the Daily Bugle here, and every time you buy one of these, you get a skin. Now you get something that's you're also able to use in other games. I don't think the skin is only for Lego Fortnite when you pay for it. So if you get the Daily Bugle, you get what you call Mary Jane's outfit, and okay, the sets are going to be much more expensive, but take a look at this one. You get this Nero Cafe thing, and you get Spider-Man, and as I said, and you get the Weapon X labs, and you also get the Weapon X set. So there is positives and negatives about this, because this, I think, is a way for them to want to increase the price here. This one is 2,800, this is 2,600, and this is 2,600 as well. And this is, I think, the sets for 800 and some we have gotten along the way maybe has been too cheap for them, but they couldn't really justify these without having anything that you can use in other player modes. But I also think this is a way of selling this to more players, and maybe even get more battle royale players to play Lego Fortnite, because they have these sets and they don't have to purchase something that's exclusively to Lego Fortnite. So I hope this is a good thing overall for Lego Fortnite. We have the new vehicle build, and I don't have much thought about it. There has been a lot of content about this online, but I think that there is many other custom made out there from players that's just much better, like we see with Floka and so on. I think overall this is going to be one of the biggest updates for Lego Fortnite ever. What do you think about this update? I'd like to hear from you in the comments. Other than that, I hope to see you in the future. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.